Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For a new journal, I'm going to make another angel journal. I made one last year and that found a very loving home in America. And I want to make some ephemera. I have my, if you follow me on Instagram, I have my digitals and papers selected, but I haven't made the signatures or bound something in. I'm always doubting and doubting way too much. But it's a grey day. It's getting a bit colder, but no complaining yet. I hope you're all well and want to find some inspiration. I get all my inspiration from other YouTubers and creators. Amazing what's all out there. I'm going to put a couple of things to the side. I'm going to start with this one. I have these for ages. They're already cut. Some time ago I cut these. I don't know exactly what they are, but it asks for a date, the pieces, the quantity, the price. Yeah. Dus entrée, you would say, but a magasin, that's a store. But entrées, I should say it's an appetizer, but sorties, yeah, I have no idea. I didn't look it up. It's a bit long. It's real sturdy cardstock. It was about a square, and it's a bit long. So I folded it up so it will create a little tuck. Yeah, I did it, I think in centimeters. Yeah, it's about 7 inches, and this is about 1 inch. And I folded that up. I already inked it. I went through my Florentine paper from Rachel. They all have such beautiful backgrounds. Some are white, but this is a creamy color. Yeah, you won't see it, but I knew there were some designs in there that would go well with an angel or a bit of a religious journal. So that's why I chose this gorgeous paper. I want to see a bit of I want to see that line. That's why. And I want to see a bit of the base, and that's why I didn't want to cover that up, because I think it's cute that yeah, that you can use those kinds of bases, and we don't. This always has to warm up a bit. I'm trying to use more glue stick because I have a lot. And last week I saw I was running out of glue. But I had my my granddaughter here because her brother had his party for his birthday, the kids' party, and she stayed with me. So, and it's a real girl, so we went shopping. She still needed shoes, but she chose Western boots. And then we saw in a bit of a budget store, because she has a winter coat already. But in the budget store, we saw a very cute jacket. It's what kind of pink? It was pink, but not the baby pink. Yeah, beautiful color, pink, and completely shiny. It won't last super long because the fabric was because of the shiny, and it's not really thick, but forever how long it takes, it's fine. And that's my role as grandma. I can do that. So she has an extra jacket. How did I think of this? Oh, I really have to think how I wanted it. Yeah, I think I was still debating what I wanted. It doesn't really, this is too wide, I think. And if I can, this wide one you can cut in two, but then I just as well can use that one. So I think or maybe did I want that there as a ruffle? I can't remember. And then I put this one here. I prepared this a couple of days ago. No, that's not for here. No, don't know why that's there. I'm going for this, and I'm going to put it on top. These are images from tailor-made journals. Most of you will recognize them. The kit, I will link the kits down below, because celestial, but I have also the churches, and so I don't know how the angel kit's called. Yeah, going to glue that down because that's going to go on top. Oh, I printed these. I don't know if the camera will pick it up. No, I don't think so. It's on a linen structure paper. So there are lines in it, but yeah, with this one, but look at how beautiful it is. Yeah, but the recipient, this journal is a custom order. So if you ever see something you like, you can always send me an email or contact me and we can work something out. So I was very happy with that order, and I hope I can make it that she loves this journal. We now Saturday we go to, my husband and I go to, oh yeah, I'm going to leave it completely on the black because it's not really taking away from the image. It's too long, but that's fine. I was debating if I want to put it on that one too, but I'm not. Yeah, I really like the background, so I'm not going to put a word or anything. I'm just going to put this here. We're going to an open air museum. It's where they show all kinds of things from the old days, but they have a special surprise program in the evening. So Saturday first I go to lunch with former colleagues, and this time normally I go with 2 colleagues, and we do that every other month, and a couple of times per year another colleague joins us, so that's an extra time that we go for lunch. And now I can't stay too long because I have to drive home from where the lunch is, and then we have to get in the car with my husband again to drive to the open air museum, because that's a 1.5 hour drive about. I'm going to let this dry a bit. Yeah, cute. And this will be a little tuck spot. You can write here. I want to leave this because I want to that you can see that it was kind of a ledger kind of thing. Now I put my I'm in the habit of putting my needles again on my desk, and I have this beautiful pad where I can stick them in, but I keep on not doing that. I wanted to put it on the table again, I'm telling it, and put a bit of glue here. I'm also making, for this journal, I'm making off-camera ephemera, because otherwise I won't get it ready on time. Yeah, I don't know why, but everything takes me a very long time. So if I want to film everything, it will take me more than a month, and it has to, when she's okay with the journal, when it's finished, it will take about a month. I'm always want to be, how do I say it? Yeah, take enough time that it will really get there. You never know these days. Ah, I was looking for my little glue, and now everything is falling down. I really have to rearrange my craft room because I have not enough room. I thought, and I do like it, I have all kinds of things surrounding me to also remind me that I have that stuff to use it, but I need more space on my table. I need a lot of space. That's why I am often, when I'm preparing or making stuff, I am downstairs on the dining room table, because in the daytime I'm alone, and then I can use the complete dining room table. This was a cutoff somewhere here or there, and I thought, yeah, I love it. It's such a beautiful piece. I'm going to stick it here in the middle. Just very simple. It's not always, it doesn't always have to be really elaborate. And I do want pieces elaborate in my journals, but I do want the journals to be writing journals. So, and mostly I get them so full. Sorry, my phone rang and I knew my daughter could call, because they're getting a new roof, and there were some troubles yesterday when they started. There wasn't, now I don't know the word in English. They had to build something up to work safe, and that wasn't ordered, so a lot of things. So I have no idea what what I was saying, but this will stay. There will be, you can journal here. Maybe I'll make a small journaling card to go in here. I'm just now, before I started filming, I realized another project I'm going to make has this same idea, but that's not a problem. It's cute. I want something a bit there, and I was thinking if I can maybe, but I'm going to leave this for now. I'm going to put that to the side because I want to get on with a bit more to show you. This one, yeah, it was in a way such a simple card. Most of it I did already. This is digital from Ruby and Pearl, but I will link them all down below. In most of the things I'm using book page, just regular book page, not this one, but as a base. Digital on top of that, an empty book page, the fronts, and sometimes in the middle of books there are empty book pages, and I thought that was fitting, an angel. Just these are from chapter 1, but on here I have tailor-made journals. Where is my image? Where did my image go? Oh, I think I made a mistake. I think this image should have been on there. Oh no! Pooh! I thought I got the wrong image. No, this one will be on there because there's blue in both. But I have, these labels are from tailor-made journals. Also, I have them and I really love these. And I thought I'm going to glue this one on here and I'm going off the page. I really like that. And this one I love. That will go a bit like this underneath. So I first want to glue this corner on there. So I think I'm going to put a bit of glue here. Yeah, so my daughter has some leakage, and yeah, it's probably from the, yeah, probably, not probably, it's from the roof, and it's on several places, and we decided to change the roof. So yeah, then hopefully that will be covered for a long time. Yeah, yeah, to stay away from that side because it doesn't need glue. I was at their house yesterday, reckoning with that I would be there the complete day because they would start the work, and because the construction that they had to stand on the back, because they can't do that all with ladders. It's not safe. They by law they can't do that anymore. They have to be on a construction that they can stand there safely, and that I think it was they forgot to order it at the office. So that came today, and they said it would come this afternoon, and my daughter wanted to go into town to the library and yeah, some other errands she had to do, but because the children have leave from school, it's a holiday, it's autumn holiday. Yeah, they went slowly with getting up and getting dressed and breakfast. So they were still at home, and at 10:30, that man was already at the front door, and they said he would come at 2. Look, very simple journaling card, but instantly it makes it beautiful, the focal point, and that's a bit of interest. And let's see if we can turn that around. This is also from tailor-made journals, the gilded leather, I think, but I will link them all down below. I had this last year because I already used it in, I'm going to glue this already. I used it in the Angel Journal last year. I don't know exactly if I used this design because it was still in my folder, in my binder. So hopefully I didn't use it in the previous journal. But yeah, it's okay if it is. Not really a problem. Really love the blue in here. again blue. Last year, yeah, a bit of the accents had blue also. I want that in the middle there. And I have this yellow color, but I inked it a bit because it was a bit too bright ochre for this background. So I want that there. And then I thought, because I want to use labels, I thought I can back that with that. Now I'm only thinking if I want to image a bit more to that side because of the label. Not too much. I think I'm first going to glue the label. Oop, knocking everything down. And my husband, it's Wednesday when I'm filming this, and my husband is home this week, sick from work. Yeah, not sick from work, but he didn't go to work this week. Last Friday evening he had the volunteer military, his second job, but he wasn't feeling well, and he said, no, I'm not going to go. I take my rest. But yeah, even that wasn't enough to he's really coughing a lot. And I want this here. I don't think I want to flip this over because the only thing you will see is that. And yeah, it's not that interesting to have it there. I would rather do something else here if I want to. Let's see where I want this. Oh, because I need to know where that will go. Yeah, I want this overlapping that, but not over the script. I want the script showing, so I will put glue on here, but not all the way. So I can move if it wants to go underneath. Okay, let's see if I put that it's a bit, yeah, I have the feeling that the text on the label is not straight per se, but that's fine. Okay, got that off. Okay, ink it again. I already put glue on here when I was preparing things, and then I thought, oh no, I can't glue that down yet. Oh, I have to see that this covers it. So I have to go a bit down. Ooh, come on. I want to. Way too much stuff lying around. I had this. I bought that for wet wipes, so there weren't too many in there, but they dry out anyway. Doesn't work at all. But when we went to the fair, it was ideal because I put some in there because we, no, it could have been a bit more up, but it's fine. So I put just a few in here because we always snack something on the fair and then we could clean our hands. And for that it worked fine. Yeah. Okay. I don't use the wet wipes very often, so they tend to dry out. Really love this color. And now I'm thinking if I want the shape. I think I do. Ooh, I'm knocking all kinds of things over. Let's see. And it can be a bit big because the ephemera is big. Yeah. Now I have a bit of glue on the label, and that's very hard to get off because when I can't glue any not more, because then I glue away the print. That's the only thing I really dislike about the Epson paper. But hey, we can't get it all, unfortunately. And this will go in here. And you can write on here. And I was thinking if I want to stamp there. I think I do. Let's see if I can find, this is all, that's all text. Let's see where my swirly ones are. Of course, if you want to, you can't find them very quickly, or not at all. Let's see, that one this one, that does fit. Now a bigger one. Let's see. I'm going to try this one. A bit bigger. Something else. I don't think I ever used it before. So I once read if you file it. No, not file it. Yeah, it's for the nails. I don't think that's the correct word. That it takes the ink better. There. Ooh. Let's get the ink away here. Because sometimes if you press a bit hard, it will, not with my head in the way. Counting. I always use brown. It's everyone's own preference, of course. I'm not a big fan of really the bold black, but that's fine. I'll put it in the. Yeah, it's ink. Yeah, it's there. A little bit. That's fine. Yeah, it makes it nicer. Cute. Beautiful. Yes. And then I saw on Instagram, I will link her name down below, and she posted just an image of a pocket, and I really liked it. Again, my base from book page, I made a hinge so the pocket is completely usable, but I want to leave it open for now because I want to glue these things on. This is yeah, washi sticker, but I don't know if it's, and someone used this to make a snippet on, so maybe I'll try that. It is sticky, but not enough. Sorry, now a reminder. Yeah, maybe I can put the glue on here. I don't think it's enough glue. Often I put extra glue on washi tape. Definitely the cheaper brands. And I did this with the decal edge. I want to leave a bit of that. I don't know if it's, yeah. And here it's straight because I have this hand torn, and the sides are with the decal edge. I'm going to put this to the side because I think I glued lots on there, but I can still use that paper as a base. But the ones I'm using now, that paper is even thicker. Okay. Again, leaving a bit of the white showing from the book page. Oops. I'm always watching Rachel, and she uses a lot of glue stick, or almost always, and she shifts everything, and it looks so easy. There's no movement there. There's a bit more book page than there, but it's fine. Now this has to dry a bit, and I have to watch my time. I want to have it dry a bit before I bend it, otherwise you get a ridge. Not that that's, oh no, it doesn't really matter because it will stay a pocket. Yeah, that doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just going to glue it down. Yeah, normally if you do this and you open it, you can get a bit of a fold. But of course, it doesn't really matter now. It's pretty sturdy paper, but it can break, that book page, if you fold it. But in this instance, it doesn't matter. I can. And again, something I forget a lot, to put glue on the bottom. Yeah. Oh, doing it again. I often forget this. And then I want to put something in there, and I notice I think I was telling about Saturday, maybe after lunch. Then we go. Yeah, it's about 1.5 hour drive to the museum, and yeah, I'm very excited to see what they are going to do there. Yeah, I think I'm going to use this side as the front, or that. You can see a little book page here. I think I like that also. Doesn't really matter which side. But I really like the idea how she did that. And it can be a floating pocket. She decorated the back. Today I'm not going to do that because I want it floating. That I decided that because otherwise I wouldn't have needed to decorate it. But I will see what I want to do on the back side. Here the doily will go. I want to see a bit of that, or just. And now I really like that she had a wording here. I'm too late for that because she had it. I have my brads here to remind me, and again I did it. I glued the pocket, and now if I want brads in there, yeah, I can do it only on the word. I made some sayings so I can see, but then yeah, it will cover up a real piece of that, but we'll see. Let's see how I can put some glue on here. This one, it's easy, but I find the rest always a bit trickier because, but it doesn't have to be stuck down completely. So I'm just going to dab a little glue everywhere. And sometimes I do it with glue stick and it seeps through all the holes, but then if you glue it down and with a wet wipe, it's possible also. Yeah, like that. Okay. Smooth it out a bit. And then from dictionary and a layer of book page, I just got a circle. You can't really see it. It has the like a sewn sewing, the stitches. They're really through, but yeah, you can't see that. Now, in some, if you have plain paper, sometimes you can see it, and yeah, that's why I really like that. Those dies. Now, I keep knocking everything over. And next weekend we are going to the radio tower, and there's a museum in there also. And you have to make a reservation to get in there, and it's every weekend it's full. And last week my husband saw that there was an opening for next Saturday, and then he has no volunteer military, so that was nice, so we can go there. We're really into the museums and really liking it. Ah, beautiful. Let's see if I like a wording. Yeah, maybe touched by an angel, because then it's not too large. I want to tear it. Let's see. A bit. Yeah. These wordings are all also nice with the decal edge border. Okay. Oh no, I wanted to see that I have enough down here, because normally I always tear the big piece because it's easier, and it's yeah, how do you call it? Yeah, not marble paper. It has a name, like in the old days. The paper is called like the paper they used in the old days. I know it in Dutch, but that's not helping you. Oh, I tore it already, and I wanted to glue it on. Then this is cardstock. I can't. I think it'll be fine. Normally I always maybe the corners I want it on cardstock, but maybe something like this, because I can tear this. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of glue on there. I didn't see that, a complete blob. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm all over the place a bit, but let's see. More than that I don't need. Oh, I have to be straight, of course. No idea if that is straight. I'm just going to cut these off. Toss that. Yeah, I'm going to glue it on here. It will be a bit thicker than just the paper. I don't remember how much gram this was. This is. Glue stick will never stay on my table upright. It will always fall down. Maybe not the best idea when it's still wet, but it will survive, hopefully, like that. And now I was thinking, just with the small, maybe it will work because it's still wet. Rounded corners would have been nice also. It's really wet. And the creator I saw it from on Instagram had this on here with 2 brads. Yeah, really nice, but I think it will be very thick, and I don't know if the angles, these are the small ones. Let's see. I didn't think of it because then I had to leave a bit more room. No, I'm not going to do it because these things will stick out. I don't have that much room. Ooh. I'm not good with fiddly. Yeah, it's just to see to see how it would go. It's way on the, it needed a bit more space on the sides, would be better. There will be another journaling card I can do that with, because I really like that idea. Now you can't see that it's marbled paper anymore, or whatever it's called. So next time I can just do it on, I want a bit of the doily sticking out. Ooh. Yeah. Maybe I will do some doodling and make stitches on there. And there can be a journaling card in here. This is a bit wide. This one is smaller. But I don't like this one in here, but there will be a card in there. And yeah, I can always do something to the back also. But what a wonderful idea. It's beautiful. Really love it. And I do love it that just the paper, maybe a label, will be enough. She had images on both sides. So let's see if I can quickly do something here. Yeah, that one I don't know why. No, I don't like that there. No, don't like it there. This is elastic. I got that in an angle, but now I haven't got my glue gun ready, and just a bit of, I'm just going to do it. Yeah. I will pause the video until it's hot, and then I'll be right back, because this is just a couple of minutes. I'm back. I cleaned up a bit in the meantime. I don't think there's a right way up. I just want it. How much do I want? I think about here. And I always like to cut it in a bit of the opposite angle. I'm going to leave that there. And I'm just going to do it like that. And I'll hopefully, yeah, sorry for the reach. Oh, no, it's hard. No, I had to take this thing. No. The threads of glue. This is not good. Okay. Big blob hanging on there. I always find this a bit difficult, like this. Now here it's a bit thick because I put too much glue in the first instance, and now it's a bit thicker. Let's see if I can just put a little in between. Not too much. Yeah. It's still morning here, so I'm going to take my lunch later. Or later, it's already 12:30 now. So. Oh. Okay, I love that. Just seam binding and tea dyed. Ah, if you're watching until the end, like you know, I'm very grateful. I coffee dyed several laces to get a bit of a golden look. And the colors turned out wonderful. I'm very happy with that. Now it looks like it needs something more, but yeah, I'm going to leave it for now, because if I put something more on there, yeah, it has to be flowers or bling bling, and I'm not sure I really like it with this journal. Cute. And now, yeah, not that you, if you flip it, you can see that the text that's there. I didn't want to cover it up completely. And there can be something in here, so I'll probably make a little journaling card. Beautiful. I'm very happy with the mix. Ah, I was looking for my bone folder and I just put it right in front of me, and yeah. Hope you got some inspiration. Hope you liked the mix I made today. I wish you a very great rest of the day, rest of the week, and love you all. Bye bye.